Jones on the baseline. Nice.
So that's what I was talking about earlier. They know they can't defend. Good steal by Berry. We have the ball back. They can't defend.
Watkins for three. Good. Austin Watkins buries a three. You get yourself in real trouble.
It's a very good pass.
And that's a three by Jarrell Hunter. Penetration kick out. Bulldog.
Defensive shifted. It's not a bad look.
Three for Bamford is good. To Berry over to Jones. Jones will take the jumper. No good. Watkins with a rebound, and it's good. And the foul. Berry's on the drive. He's on the move. He kicks out. It's Bamford in the corner for three. Good. Bamford buries the three.
I saw it develop. He's happen. Good no call by the official.
And that's Jarrell Hunter up to Watkins for the jam. Austin Watkins throws it home with the left hand. Tough shot. Jones pulls down the rebound. Watkins. Oh, nice look to Huddleston. Watkins acting like Steve Nash on that one. Berry pulls up for three. No good. Air ball. Jones collects the rebound and flips it up over his head underneath for two. Jones going to make his move. Nice move by Jones, and the bucket's good. He'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Well, just not as big as Huddleston. Watkins lines up another three and buries it. Austin Watkins is in fuego. Kilgore lines up a three. Jones goes up with one hand and grabs it like a man. Gets the ball to Watkins and gives it over to McGregor for two, and the bucket's good. Deuce McGregor with a great finish, and he's going to go to the line at a chance at a three-point play. Ooh, nobody's home for Kilgore. Hustle by Bamford. Up to Deuce McGregor for the deuce.
Running. We got plenty of athletes, and look at this, another turnover.
Tip by Bamford. Watkins with a steal. Back to Bamford for the layup. It's good for two. Bamford. Bam drives with a little scoop. And there's Jermaine Jones again for two. Saves it. Bam's got it. Bam's taking it all the way to the basket. Over to the left hand by Bamford. Incredible move.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, Payforall.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, Payforall.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Hey, can I
hold on 1 second?
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Karen Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill basketball. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike's strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available today. He is an expert at caring for and moving any type of billiard table, whether it's across the room or across the country. At Big Mike's Billiards, no pool table repair job is too big or too small. Whether your table needs new cushions, felt, or to be professionally aligned and leveled, Big Mike is the guy to trust. Call Big Mike's today at 903-842-4499.
Welcome into Bulldog Gymnasium here at Chapel Hill High School as we get set for this 16-4A district matchup between the Chapel Hill Bulldogs and the Bullard Panthers. We're going to bring you a little special presentation here today with senior night here tonight. So the Bulldogs' next two games will be on the road. So tonight is their final home game, their final game in walking out of that Chapel Hill locker room and onto this court.
Yeah, being there myself, and you understand it as well, it's one of those things that you don't think will ever get there, and when it does, it's flown by so fast, and you really wish you could go back once you've experienced it. So it's something they'll remember the rest of their lives.
Yeah, and this team doesn't have a lot of seniors on it, but the seniors that are on the squad have provided so much leadership.
Kind of a resurgence of Chapel Hill basketball.
Yeah.
After last season, all the seniors on this team, for the most part, were a part of that regional final team and kind of have sparked this latest run of Chapel Hill basketball tradition. And so, it's their night. So I'm hoping that they remember this night the rest of their lives. I'm sure they will, and that they, give it all they have and play hard.
Yeah, the seniors we have there tonight, Jared Jones, the do-it-all kind of guy, gets rebounds, gets good big shots, seems to come up with the ball and have the ball in his hands at all the big moments. Jared Jones is, I think, one of the heart and souls of this team.
He's my favorite player to watch, probably, just because you can tell that he really passionately cares about everything. So we're going to go down to the court here and listen to the PA announcer as they announces the seniors.
Senior families, as your name is called, we ask that you just walk to the center. As your picture is taken out, please you walk to the side. Up first, we have Amarion Ford, also known as Bam. He was being escorted by his grandmother, Patricia Ford, his grandpa, Melvin Ford, his uncle, Todd Ford, his aunt, Michelle Ford, his sister, Ariane Ford, and his cousin, Demetrius Lovins. He has participated in sports 3 years varsity basketball, 2 years varsity football, 1 year varsity track. Other activities include 3 years volunteering on the Chapel Hill Dribblers program. His plans for the future are to go to play football at Hardin-Simmons University and will pursue a degree in management sports. His favorite memory is when Le'Veon got mad at the whole team and tried to foul and fight everyone. It was a good day because no one had seen Kay fired up. We kept it basketball. Up next, we have Ricky Peterson. He is escorted by his mom, Lakeisha Peterson, and his dad, Ricky Peterson Sr. He has participated in sports, basketball, and track. His other activities include volunteer coach for Little Dribblers. His plans for the future are going to CJC or college in Oklahoma, building an animal sanctuary, having the ability to give back to my family. His favorite memories are running with my teammates all season, scoring my first varsity points, being a part of something special with the Chapel Hill basketball. Everybody give it up for Ricky. Up next, we have Jarrell Hunter. He is escorted by his mom, Teresa, his stepdad, Jerry, his brother, Darian, and his cousin, Davion. He has spent 3 years veteran of varsity basketball, a part of the 2022 Team All-District, and he is a part of track. All his activities include he's been volunteering for Little Dribblers for the past 3 years. His plans for the future are to receive his bachelor's degree and become a college head coach. He said his favorite memory is the first round of clouds last year. I got in trouble by Coach Johnson for going to use the restroom across campus, and I wasn't ready for our program retreat. Everybody give it up for Jarrell. And last but not least, we have Jared Jones, also known as Moose. He is escorted by his mom, Lisa, his dad, Amos, his sister, Courtney, his grandma, Marjorie, his papa, Roy, his uncle, virtually, his aunt, Melanie, his uncle, Ricky, and his nephew and brother. He has spent 3 years in a letterman of varsity basketball, a part of the 2020 first team All-District All-East Texas. He has participated also in track. His other activities include band for 4 years, volunteer for the Chapel Hill Little Dribblers for the past 3 years, a part of the dual credit program for 4 years. His plans for the future is to become a journalist and travel the world writing about sports. His favorite memory is the famous Tenor Hall rant from Coach Johnson, no talking on the bus after a loss. Everybody give it up for Jared.
Hey, for the family came through before my photographer came back. Could you come back through, like, we saw your family, Ricky, and just go down the line so you can get a picture of you guys. All right, while he's taking pictures, I'm going to talk about the senior class. All right, these 4 boys right here, they worked their tail off for me. And when I got here last year, they didn't know what to expect from me, but they accepted everything that I brought to them. They believed in everything I said, and they went through a brick wall for me. These guys right here, man, they're relentless and they're selfless. Bam, he's one of my favorites because Bam started every game here his sophomore year. And then he came in last year and he accepted the role of coming off as a reserve, and he never batted an eye for it. He was all about the team, and that's what being a Bulldog is about. That's what I miss about these seniors, because they're all selfless. Jared, man, Jared. Oh my gosh. If you know me and Jared, I don't like Jared. And Jared don't like me. And the feeling is mutual, and we already know we got a great working relationship. But I can honestly tell you, Jared gets on my nerves. But let me tell you about Jared. I love Jared to death. Jared comes in and bothers me every day, and I'm going to miss it just like no other. He's one of our smartest kids in our program. He's kind of too smart for our program, because he's always trying to be smarter than me and teach me something. But he's up there talking noise now. But I'm gonna miss all day. And my my boy Ricky. Ricky. I remember meeting Ricky a long time ago when he was a little kid, not knowing that one day he'll come and bless me to be a part of my program. Ricky's a funny individual. He don't mind speaking his mind, and that's what I love about Ricky. Now, to you four seniors. Guys, when I first became the head coach last year, it was a couple things I guarantee you. I guarantee you that you will become better men, and I guarantee you will come tougher when you come to adversity. And hopefully I rubbed off on you guys, and we've got that out the way, and you guys are strong enough to go in this world and be young men. Just to let you know, we always have a family back here with the Chapel Hill basketball community, and we thank you for everything you do and doing for this program. All right, thank you guys, and have a good day.
Nice words there from Coach Akimba Johnson there, Logan.
Yeah, now let's play some basketball, huh?
Yeah, it kind of got your emotions going, the senior night, and, something I want to talk about. And since Corey's not here, I'm going to dedicate this tonight here. 3 keys to tonight's game. Shout out, Corey. Hope you're watching tonight. So my 3 keys for tonight, number 1, start fast. Start from the beginning, get ahead, and keep the pedal to the metal. I think that's very important. We've seen this year when the Bulldogs get off to a good start, it has been very beneficial. A couple of games we didn't, it kind of bit us, or it almost did. It did last the Lindale game. We got off to a really, really rough start, fought back hard, but that just couldn't overcome the poor start. So I think it's very important against no offense to Bullard, but a less talented Bullard team. I think we're a more talented team, so we've got to get off to a good start, put them away early, and be able to have these seniors enjoy their senior night. So that's number 1. Number 2 is what I'm going to call the little 3. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mention this, and we'll just move on. Tyson Berry is out, unavailable for tonight's game. So the little 3, I think it's important for them to fill that role of Tyson Berry as a trio. Okay, Bam, Deuce, Jarrell.
Yep.
Those 3 right there, in their own ways, are going to need to fill that gap and void for tonight's game.
Yep.
So that's important that they come out and they're able to do that. Okay, number 3, win the 3-point battle. I think that's a huge one because we saw that last game. We did not win the 3-point battle. And that's both on offense and defense. That's make threes on offensive end and also defend the 3 well. We were in Bullard a few weeks ago. I don't know if you caught any of the game, Logan, or not, but we gave up a ton of threes to Bullard, and that's what kept them in the game. We made some, but we gave up way too many. So in order to win this game tonight, we need to defend the 3, and we also need to make the threes. So that's going to be my 3 keys. What are your thoughts? You got any other thoughts to add to that?
Yeah, against Lindale, we didn't get. I think we only had 1 3 in the entire night. I think we only had 1 3 against Lindale. And I think you're right. Starting fast, but we've said that all year long, and it just seems like it hasn't happened. So maybe that's just not what the team is. Maybe we have fooled ourselves into thinking that this is what's going to happen, or it should happen, and this is just not the way the team rolls. But hitting the 3 ball is going to be big. I expect Bam Ford to get the start tonight. Not only the senior night, but filling in the role, that open spot there. So,
and then probably Jarrell's going to handle the ball. I talked to him today at school, and I told him, this is important for you to fill that ball handling role. You're a senior leader. You have the experience, and he agreed that that's going to be mostly his role tonight. Bam's going to slide in and kind of fill Jarrell's spot in an off guard position, and so between them and Deuce coming off the bench now. Something else we'll see, we do have Javen Mayfield, the freshman, very talented freshman. He played 1 game, I think, with us on varsity this season as a fill-in, but he has moved up also, and he will probably see some minutes tonight as well. So it'll be important for him moving forward to get minutes under his belt, get used to playing varsity experience. So we'll see how that also, factors into that.
Yeah, I'm sure that we'll probably see the bench get a little bit longer tonight. I'm sure we'll see some new faces, some faces that we haven't seen so far this season, or at least a ton this season. I'm sure that we'll have Ricky Peterson, the senior, will probably get some minutes tonight, a senior night. Got to get some.
He may get the start.
Yeah, he might. Absolutely.
They let the seniors start, so it's possible that we hadn't seen the start lineup yet, but it's very possible.
That is definitely a possibility. But I think we're going to see a lot more of the bench tonight. The bench, I think there's only about 8 people on the bench tonight, so we might see all 8 of them. I mean, it's going to be, I think, a group effort here tonight. And, I think that is an important factor as we head into the playoffs and head into the postseason of anything can happen in the postseason. So are those players ready to step up?
Yeah, it's next man up here, and we'll see tonight how many other guys get some minutes. I hope they see a lot of minutes, because the more minutes the bench sees, the better we're playing.
Right.
So if we get
that's going to be a big thing. If we can get ahead and get a fast start, and we can, in the second half start playing some more of the reserves, that's always a good sign. But like you said, this last game against Bullard ended up being a closer game than I think we would anticipate going in.
Well, there was the donation night. We had it was all dedicated to Coach Fultz. He was the JV coach here at Chapel Hill, so he has ties to both schools. His wife was battling cancer at the time. She passed away a few days later. So shout out to Coach Fultz if he's watching that. We're still thinking and praying for you. Knows he's not here tonight with us. I'm sure he's thinking about this team and is here with them in spirit. So, with that, they gave a tremendous effort, whether it was emotion-based, where they just had a great night, and, was with it, pretty much hung with us the entire game right to the end. So I look to see them as that's going to be their confidence. So, you may see them get off to a good start. I hope Chapel Hill does as well, but Bullard's got confidence. They just picked up their first district win the other night against Cumberland, so things might start getting rolling for Bullard. So we'll see how it turns out. Let's just kind of go over the district standings.
Yeah, let's go over some of the district standings here before we get into this one. Both teams are warming up. So in the district standings right now, and Brett and I, we've had a week to figure out what is going on with the district district championship and the seeding. I don't know if either one of us really accomplished that.
No, I've heard two different things. I've heard the coin flip, and I've heard a playoff game for first place. So either way, it's going to go down to probably both teams winning the last 3, and Lindale and Chapel co-district champs. Either way.
Yeah. So it will be interesting. And me and you kind of touched on it before the game, just off air. We were talking about if you're Kimba Johnson and this basketball team of. Do you really want to play a play-in game against Lindale before getting into the playoffs just to find out who the district champion is? And I don't know if that answer is yes. I mean, not that you're afraid to play them, but if you're getting ready for the playoffs, the last thing you want is to exert all that energy against not a meaningless game, but a game that's not going to impact your game.
I think it depends on the bracket. I'd have to look at the bracket and see where the matchups would fall.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be on a completely opposite end. So depending on which bracket favors Chapel Hill making it farther, obviously you'll have to play everybody eventually, but if you can, be on the other end of a Faith family that we play in they're still loaded. Team we lost to last year in the regional final, teams like that, if you could avoid them until the end, that would probably be a beneficial route. But that would what it would come down to. It's just a matter of how the bracket falls.
Yeah, and all this will shape out, here in the next couple of weeks. We got a lot of common opponents. Of course, both Chapel Hill and Lindale both play Spring Hill next week. So that's going to be a big one. And Spring Hill is currently sitting in 4th place in the district at 5-4. They will play 3rd place Kilgore, who's 5-5. So that's going to be a big matchup, and that game's actually tomorrow night.
Yeah, that almost might decide it. I don't know who won. Do you know who won the first game between them?
I do not, but those two teams right there, neck and neck for that 3rd and 4th spot. So
they've kind of separated themselves out between everybody else.
Yeah,
because they've got a little bit of space. You've got Henderson and Cumberland, 3-6 and 3-7. Bullard 1-9. So outside chance Henderson could win their last 3, depending on.
Yeah, they play Lindale tonight. I mean, so if that was the case, that would be a huge win.
That would be. So it's almost locked in. You've got Spring Hill and Kilgore sitting down at 3 and 4, one or the other. So it's almost kind of decided as far as who's in.
We're already it's shaping out. We have kind of 3 different sections in this district with the top 2 and then the mid-tier and then, of course, the bottom tier. Henderson, when we had them here, I thought Henderson looked pretty decent. I thought it was an okay team. They got a couple of playmakers on their team. So
they played us well on the road.
Yeah.
Now we got to go to Henderson.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Henderson, could pull off an upset, whether that is, tonight against Lindale or, hopefully it's not against us on the road next week.
I sure hope not, because that is going to be tough. We go, finishing our senior night tonight. We have 2 games next week, and both of them are on the road. Somehow the schedule was kind of unbalanced. We kind of overloaded the first with 4 home games out of the first 6 district games, and then ended with 4 out of 6 on the road. So the second half is a little bit of a tougher finish. It's never easy to win on the road. So, going to Spring Hill and Henderson, both teams can beat us if we don't play well. So it's very important that Chapel Hill comes to play in those games.
And I also think that amplifies the importance of this game, of getting some of those younger guys playing and getting them acclimated and, getting them shots and getting them playing time, getting them game looks, I think is important here in tonight's matchup.
Yeah, and I wanted to give some breaking news tonight from the Bulldog Sports Network, and I'm kind of going to let Logan talk about it too. But we're going to cover baseball and softball this year some. Logan's going to call those games for us. We appreciate him doing that. So, Logan, kind of give us a little overview of what you're going to do this season for the baseball and softball program.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot similar to what we're doing here tonight and what we've done all season long with the Bulldog Sports Network in our basketball. And, of course, Brett and I and a couple others covered Chapel Hill football as well. So we wanted to continue this and continue getting these kids exposure, and another way for parents who can't make the trips, or we've had I know y'all have had some people from out of state watching games that they couldn't watch. Jared Jones's uncle's watching in Florida.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So just another way for people to watch the games and watch maybe their family members play. So we're going to be doing some baseball and softball, and we're working on the schedule right now. As of right now, we have 13 games between the two.
And we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
So anybody out there that's interested in sponsoring baseball, they've got a family member or a friend of theirs, or just want a sponsor, that's just get in contact with me. We'll sign you up, whether you want to do 1 game, 2 games, or all games. We'll take any kind of donations. We'll do the same kind of setup as we have for basketball. You'll have a commercial and also an ad. So, it's a great opportunity for anybody local or that just wants to help out the baseball softball program.
Yeah, and we'll do some ad reads and stuff like we have done in this environment. We'll do some more. Baseball's a little slower, you can have that airtime. So if you are wanting to sponsor, we can kind of accommodate you whatever way you would like. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this season. I think that both teams are looking like they're going to be pretty good as well. So I'm excited for it, and we'll get started. I think our first game is here in actually a couple weeks. We're going to cover one of the scrimmages, Chapel Hill versus Troop, I believe, on February 15th.
ARP?
It's either ARP or Troop.
I think it's ARP.
Yeah, it might be ARP.
Yeah, because I got some family that play down in ARP, so that'll be an interesting one. So, but yeah, so this is an exclusive announcement. I know we've kind of pitched the idea out there on Facebook about getting sponsors who was interested, but we are going to do some games. So I'm excited. Then Logan and I are excited about this, and so we're looking to expand. Maybe try to do some other sports next season. We'll see how it goes. But right now, we're just kind of picking them up as we go.
Yeah, and we'll make sure. I'm working on maybe a little graphic that has all the schedules for both of those, the softball and baseball games that we'll be covering.
So we'll just take it down to the court for tonight's national anthem and the starting lineups.
We're getting ready for this District 16 4A matchup. You're just now joining us between the visiting Bullard Panthers and your Chapel Hill Bulldogs. As we're getting ready for our starting lineups, it looks like it will be the seniors getting the start tonight. The 4 seniors. Plus, it looks like Austin Watkins will get the start.
Why not? Why not throw out Watkins in the mix?
Yeah, why not? So it looks like the starters will be your seniors, your 4 seniors on the roster. As we get ready here for senior night, Chapel Hill comes into this matchup at 15-4, 8-1 in district play.
I can't believe we're already this far.
Yeah, no, we're almost done.
This season is
We got
flown by.
Only have a couple of left. Bullard comes into this game 4-18, and of course 1-9 in district play.
Crowd, very loud.
Crowd's in it tonight.
Good crowd tonight for senior night. Man, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're about ready to get started here.
It seems like we haven't had a game in a year.
Yeah, it's been one whole week, and it seems like a lifetime. Here's we're getting ready to tip off. Looks like Brooks is going to tip off for the Bullard Panthers, wearing their red-on-red uniforms with the blue numbers with the white trim. Chapel Hill in their home whites, white on white, with the blue and gold stripes. It'll be important in this game as well to make sure that Chapel Hill does not get in foul trouble. I know you're playing probably a little bit more players than you are typically going to, but Jarrett Jones going to try to win the tip.
You got certain players that you don't need to have out for too long of stretches of time. Don't want to get them silly fouls.
And we're off here in the final home game, senior night, here at Bulldog Gymnasium. Bullard patient, trying to set up their offense. Austin Watkins defending. Thompson kicks it out. Back to Thompson up at the top of the key. Kress, three-point shot off, no good. Rebound, Jarrett Jones.
Good first possession there for the Bulldogs.
Austin Watkins, top of the key. He's going to take his three-point shot, and it's money.
He's starting out on fire. That's a good sign for the Bulldogs.
So one of Brett's keys of the game, make threes and don't let them make threes, and that's exactly what happens there in the first 2 possessions.
And a fast start.
Yeah.
We did start off with the lead, so.
Good move there, in and out. Rebound goes to Bullard, another rebound. Finally, Austin Watkins brings it down, throws it up to Peterson, who's going to outlet pass to Bam Ford with the left, the right hand, and it is good. Bam Ford, the right-handed layup, and it's a quick 5-0 lead for Chapel Hill.
Oh,
blocked by Austin Watkins.
Watkins sent that back.
Thompson went in with the left hand, and Austin Watkins said, not tonight. Of course, Watkins playing the 5 right now.
I almost thought he knocked it out on Bullard there for a second.
And the jump shot is good.
So it was Brooks on the jumper.
Pass out to Bamford for 3, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers. Press with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Pass up. This is a little jump shot there on the short corner, and it's good. Medley with the 2-point shot, and Bullard able to come back with 4, and that's going to be a foul.
It's a nice move there by Hunter, taking his man straight to the basket, draw the foul.
.604 remaining here in the first quarter. Jarrell Hunter misses his first free throw. Second one is up and good. Hunter's first points of the night. Lead is now 6-4. And Thompson's going to travel. He picked up that pivot foot.
Good defense there by the Bulldogs to force the turnover.
Chapel Hill will take over possession. Jared Jones off the screen from Hunter. Down to Austin Watkins in the corner 3, no good, off the front iron. Rebound Hunter. Peterson for 3.
Peterson lines it up. Get in there.
No good.
Oh, man. I wanted to hit that.
Bullard comes the other way. Thompson trying to find his teammates. That's Brooks with the 3, no good. Rebound Kress. Kress, no good. Rebound for Bullard again, and it's finally good.
Yeah.
Brooks with the putback.
So far, the Bulldogs have not doing a very good job of boxing out on the defensive end and giving Bullard some easy putback opportunities. Got to sure that up.
6-6, 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Bulldogs patiently trying to get their offense. Austin Watkins for 3, no good. His third 3-point try of the night. Thompson the other way for the Panthers. Pass out to Kress. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebound Hunter.
Ooh. It's going to be a
Call it
block.
a block, and I think they'll count the basket.
Nice move by
Jared
Jones. Yeah, the defender fell down before Jones even made
Yeah,
contact.
Jones had to try to like maneuver his way and was able to fall. And they will count the basket.
That's one of those that the defensive player had position, but just really just fell before the offensive player even made contact. That's going to be an automatic block every time.
Yep. Press with the ball now for Bullard. Bullard trying to set up their offense now. Little backdoor cut,
Nice
no
block.
good. Block
Ooh,
by Jared
Jones said
Outlet.
return to sender.
The outlet to Bam Ford is going to take it coast to coast. Try to flip it up, no good. Quickly gets back on defense. And he is harassing the Panthers player. Finally gets it off. Great tenacity there and defensive effort from Bam Ford.
So he's definitely our best one-on-one defender that we have. And he's in there again.
They'll call it jump ball.
And that's all Bam right there. Just got on the floor for the loose ball. It's like Chapel's gonna make some subs.
So Kevon Huddleston and Deuce McGregor are going to come in for Bam Ford and Ricky Peterson. As Ricky Peterson's getting a...
It's a nice showing by Peterson. I mean, he played hard out there and you know, just did his role and then did a great job out there.
Yeah, and he had a good open look. Jared Jones down there, easy 2 points, good position from the senior. Chapel Hill now leads 10-6, so 3:35 and counting remaining. Good defense there from Chapel Hill. Air ball.
Short.
Medley couldn't find anything. Austin Watkins for 3 again. No good. 1 for 4 so far tonight for Austin Watkins at the 3-point arc.
He's not going to quit shooting.
No, absolutely not.
He's going to continue to fire. Watkins is one of those players, Logan, where if he catches fire, it's just, he just throws it up from anywhere and it goes in. So, with that rotation, we're still trying to figure out how fast that rotation is in his ball, but it's got a great form.
Deuce McGregor going to line up his first 3 of the night. No good. Rebound for the Panthers. Brooks with the rebound. He's grabbed like all the rebounds for the Panthers so far in this one.
They still haven't gotten, the three-pointers just haven't gotten right. It seems like it's been a couple of games since we really had a good three-point shooting night, so hopefully we can turn that around.
Brooks with the jumper, no good. Hunter kicks it out. Deuce McGregor back to Austin Watkins. Watkins tries to step around. No foul, but it is good.
What a move by Watkins. He double clutched that one.
Sure, he was hoping for a foul call there, but didn't get it. But it didn't matter. That's a good move there as Kress lays it in for 2 for the Panthers.
Bullard's not backing down.
Now 12-8 is our score, 2:25 and counting remaining here in the first quarter. Watkins has 5. Pass down to Jared Jones, who
nice
just easily
position.
puts it in. And it's all about position on these last couple of buckets for Jared Jones.
Yeah, he's so smart. He knows how to get the position he needs to get to make an easy bucket.
Atkins for the Panthers was fouled.
His coach even talked about it before the game. That was one of the things that he said about Jones. He's so smart sometimes. He just knows how to be in the right spot at the right time.
Thompson commanding the Panther offense. Atkins, quick 3 is good.
Nice form.
It's 14-11 now. Watkins for 3, no good. Jared Jones with the rebound.
Scored
with the
by
putback,
Jones.
and he's fouled.
There he is again. Great start to his senior night for Jones. Got himself in great position. Drew the foul, and he's going to go to the line and the chance for 2 here.
The foul is on Kress. His first, 3rd team foul for the Panthers. First free throw is no good. Keep the lead at 3 for Chapel Hill.
That's something else that, a key that like 3A, going along with the three-pointers is the free throw line.
Yeah.
Something that we haven't won a whole lot this year. It's going to be a key as you get deeper into the season.
That was a big key in that last game against Lindale. Hunter with the offensive rebound. Watkins trying to find a crease. He does, and he lays it in. Austin Watkins. I think he's up to 9 now. I
have him at 7.
7, okay. Atkins with a fadeaway jumper with that 24 on his jersey, kind of looking like Kobe. The outlet pass to Austin Watkins.
There's 9. You were seeing the future, Logan. You saw that layup.
Yeah.
It was a nice look.
So Watkins has 9 of the 18 for Chapel Hill.
It's a good sign for Chapel Hill.
18-11.
Look up for him again.
Lead Austin Watkins again.
Oh, he throws it down. Oh, Z. There we go.
And we'll see. I don't know if there was a timeout or a foul.
I've got to imagine Bullard called a timeout there. If they didn't, they did a good job of killing momentum by faking the time. I'm not sure what happened.
Are they saying he was fouled before the shot? I don't know what they called.
They look
so no timeout.
I'm telling you, that was the best no timeout killer I've ever seen. I mean, that Watkins up to 11, Bullard's 11. So that fast start, Austin Watkins heard me. He's off to one of those good starts there.
42 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Shot up for Bullard for 3, no good. A swarm of Panthers are around the ball, and it's going to be a kick ball. .33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 9-point lead for the Bulldogs. Brooks with the shot. Tough look, no good. Jared Jones steps out of bounds.
Good hustle by Jones there. Just couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. So Bullard will maintain possession.
Austin Watkins with the steal.
Oh, couldn't quite keep it.
Brooks with the shot, up for 2, and Brooks has gotten a lot of points for the Panthers tonight. Austin Watkins, just a little bit.
It's that last step. He just didn't get enough jump there. Oh,
we'll see if that counts. So the buzzer didn't go off.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
The buzzer didn't go off, so we'll see if it counts. I think the refs are going to talk about it because the buzzer didn't go off, so no one, it's hard as a referee to see if you can watch the clock and watch the action.
You don't have a light like you would in the college and NBA, so it makes it really hard.
So we're going to see if they count the bucket. It will be a 3-point shot if they did, and they will count the bucket.
They're going to count it.
So a big 3-point shot there to end the first quarter. Chapel Hill leads Bullard 20-16 as we head to the second quarter here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
(20-16) is our score. Start of the second quarter.
That was a big basket there off the bank at the buzzer there for Bullard.
Yeah, it was one of those things that did he get it off? We don't know, and we'll never know. There's no video replay. And so a 4-point game. Chapel Hill leads. Thompson loses control of the ball. He's able to get it to a teammate here. Going to take it to the hole on the right hand. He's going to be fouled. Austin Watkins with the foul.
Looks like Javen Mayfield, the freshman, has checked in. Logan, so he's getting his first action of the night. Also, Bam Ford has returned.
So it's Watkins' first foul, second team foul. Free throw is no good. .7:48 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw up, no good as well. Rebound goes to Bullard. Callaway had the rebound, strong rebound there. Bullard goes baseline, good defense here. Deuce McGregor tried to hand it off to Jared Jones. Maybe should have gone up with that one, but back come the Panthers.
Defensive intensity has been really good tonight. I've been impressed with that for Chapel Hill. Everybody's been up on their man, getting in their face.
And we're going to, foul is called on Thompson. I believe is going to be his second foul.
Yeah, he got frustrated. Deuce was all on his face and got the steal, and that was kind of a frustration foul. It's a nice defense there from Deuce.
So 7:10 remaining here in the first half. 20-16 is our score. And another, they're going to say.
The moving screen? Looks like they called it on Jones, I think.
We'll see who they called with the screen.
I didn't really see a whole lot there, but yeah, they're going to give Jones.
It's going to be Jared Jones, his first third team foul, and possession will go over to Bullard.
So got Huddleston checked in there for Jones as well.
Get an outlet pass over to Bam Ford. Nice pass from Austin Watkins,
man.
but he missed.
Just couldn't
Bam
finish.
Ford missed it. Gets back on defense.
It was a good look by Watkins. Could have taken it
Yeah.
all the way himself, but made the selfless play and passed it to Bam. Had a better look, just couldn't finish it.
Pass is, I think, deflected. Deuce McGregor got his hand on it. Possession will stay with the Panthers. 6:34 remaining in the first half. 20-16 still our score. It's a deep three there as Brooks hits the three-point shot, and it's now a 1-point Bulldog lead. Bam Ford trying to answer, and he does.
Big shot for Bam.
Bam Ford with a three-point shot. Stretches the lead back to 4. Brooks again, they're going to call a foul. Brooks had the rebound, or had the shot, no good. Brooks, another shot, no good. Rebound, Chapel Hill. Deuce McGregor with behind the back pass to Huddleston, who doesn't get the roll, gets his own rebound, and going to be out of bounds off of Huddleston. So it'll be Bullard ball. 23-19, 5:47 remaining. It's going to be foul. Meldy drawing the foul. I think that's going to be Huddleston's second. Medley's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's Huddleston's second. He's kind of stepped over and tried to help Mayfield out. I thought he might be able to get away without getting a foul, but ref got it for him there at the last minute. Looks like he's going to take a break and let Jones get back in.
Second one is up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. And it's a 2-point ball game. Freshman getting some good playing time here. And Coach Akima Johnson is going to call a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with them. 23-21 is our score. 5:28 remaining here in the first half. You're watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
Here at Big Tex Homes, we are a real estate solution company committed to serving the needs of the people. We're here to help and solve all your real estate needs, whether that be buying, selling, foreclosure, tax lien, probate short sales, or maybe a landlord that doesn't know what to do with a property. If you need this help, call us today at 903-472-0220 or visit our website at www.bigtexhome.com.
(23-21's our score. About midway through the second quarter.
Good one so far.
Yeah. 5:28 remaining in the first half. Austin Watkins has got a hot start. Deuce McGregor for 3, no good. Rebound, Jared Jones with a nice box out. Bam Ford 3, knocks it down. Bam Ford showing up tonight on senior night.
He's got 8 points. Good start for Bam.
Kress for 3, banks it off the glass.
As we say on Tuesday nights, the Cash App's open, Logan. The Banks is open. Oh, man. Unfortunately,
26-24.
Fortunately, it was Bullard that time.
Yeah. I mean, both teams have answered.
It's been back and forth.
Each time.
You really think we haven't had a big lead yet? I mean, it's gotten to 5, I think, or maybe even 7 at the most, but most of the game's been 2 and 4 points.
Two-man action, Bam Ford and Austin Watkins. Deuce McGregor coming off around, hands it off to
nice look.
Austin Watkins, and he gets it to go.
It's the easiest points he'll get on that.
Watkins up to double digits now.
He's up to 13.
28-24.
Ooh.
That's a tough shot. And then we'll see.
Oh.
That's off of Jared Jones, just banged into the wall over here trying to save it. He walked it off though.
He bounced off that wall like it was rubber. I don't know. He may feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, I would have been out for a month.
Put me on the IR right now. Problem is I probably would have done the same thing just by habit.
Rebounds, offensive rebounds for Bullard has been a huge story of this one early. Finally was able to get it. And Deuce McGregor for three, no good. Austin Watkins with a steal. Watkins gets fouled.
Nice move, Watkins. Hopefully he can stay under control, keep the motions in check there because he got fouled pretty hard.
Yeah, Austin Watkins going to go to the line. They're going to call Kress for the foul. This is his second, fifth team foul. And Thompson's going to check back in for the Panthers. He also has 2 fouls. Austin Watkins, shot is good. 29-24, 3:38 and counting in the first half. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Kress, throws it down to Brooks, who uses his right hand with the finish. And Brooks has had himself a nice game here early in this one. 29-26. 3:13 remaining. Austin Watkins spins, uses his left, no good, but on cleanup duty there is
cleaner.
Jared
I was just thinking the
Jones.
same thing. I was just thinking the same exact thing, Logan. Clean up on aisle 1 for Jared Jones.
We know that Austin Watkins, the left-handed player, likes to go to his left. Brooks with a nice move. Bam Ford with a rebound. That's one thing that we've seen, I think, here tonight. The offensive rebounds for Bullard has been a lot more offensive rebounds, but Chapel Hill likes to push in transition, as here Hunter almost thought about stepping back for a 3, kicks it out to Bam Ford. Bam for 3, no good. Rebound Thompson coming the other way.
Ooh.
They're going to say it's a steal.
Here goes Jones. Gonna get him a dunk.
Jones.
Oh, he got it in there.
Jerry Jones trying to dunk. Really wanted it, but 2 points is 2 points no matter what. It's going to be timeout Bullard. They'll take a full timeout, 33-26, 2:16 remaining. You're watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, that's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
1:47 remaining. Brooks backs him down low over his right shoulder and is good. So there's Brooks, gets those 2 points. Jarrell Hunter for three, no good. Jared Jones with the putback, also no good. And this has been a close game, just like that last one in Bullard.
A lot of similarities, really.
Yeah.
Very similar game.
Brooks tries to go behind his back. Javen Mayfield's going to get on the ground, and it's going to be white ball. .109 remaining in the first half. 33-28 is our score.
Cameron Murphy's also checked into the game. Didn't even see him come in.
Yeah, Cameron Murphy's going to check in, and Kevon Huddleston's going to check in for Jared Jones. And they're going to call a foul. I think that they called a foul.
They called a foul down
on Brooks.
Yeah.
His second, 7th team foul. So Mayfield.
He got rewarded for hustling there.
Yeah, going to go to the line for the 1-and-1. No good. Huddleston got in good position there, just couldn't corral the rebound. .58 seconds remaining.
Ooh, tough look.
Tough look. He's got that fadeaway shot down. Poked out by Thompson. Thompson's going to take it himself. Tries the Euro step. And they're going to call a foul. I think they're calling Kevon Huddleston, so that's his 3rd foul. And I'm sure he'll be taking a break here in just a second.
Yeah, he'll get an early halftime breather.
46 seconds, unless he, Coach Johnson thinks he can discipline enough not to get that 4th foul. And it looks like he will. He'll keep Huddleston out there with 3 fouls.
Well,
Thompson hits his first free throw.
You probably have to bring in Jones, and he's got 2. You really don't want Jones to get a silly 3rd one right now. So that may be the play that Coach Kemba Johnson's going with.
33-30. 42 seconds remaining and counting. As the clock is rolling. Bam Ford for 3. Got it!
Big
Bam
shot.
Ford. Senior night. It's been a big week for Bam Ford. Wednesday, he signs to play college football at Hardin-Simmons University. Tonight, he is on fire.
He's got 3 threes in the first half.
Going to be out of bounds. 15 seconds remaining, 36-30. Austin Watkins going to come back in.
So it gives Murphy a break.
And they're going to be in a press look for Bullard. 10 seconds and counting. Austin Watkins with the pass to Huddleston. He's going to travel.
Yeah, he juggled a little bit.
Yeah.
He was ready to go up for 2 and didn't quite have his feet under him.
7 seconds remaining, 36-30. Try to not foul here this possession. 2. And the heave is no good, so Chapel Hill will take a 6-point lead into the break, 36-30. We'll be back here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Aaron Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, Payforall.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I
Hold on one second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, that's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Aaron Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill basketball. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike's strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available today. He is an expert at caring for and moving any type of billiard table, whether it's across the room or across the country. At Big Mike's Billiards, no pool table repair job is too big or too small. Whether your table needs new cushions, felts, or to be professionally aligned and leveled, Big Mike is the guy to trust. Call Big Mike's today at 903-842-4499. You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Here at Big Tex Homes, we are a real estate solution company committed to serving the needs of the people. We're here to help and solve all your real estate needs, whether that be buying, selling, foreclosure, tax liens, probate short sales, or maybe a landlord that doesn't know what to do with a property. If you need this help, call us today at 903-472-0220 or visit our website at www.bigtexhome.com.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I
Hold on one second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, that's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Aaron Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882.
Welcome back to Chapel Hill Gymnasium here at Chapel Hill High School as we get ready for the second half. Chapel Hill leads 36-30. In a back and forth game, it seemed like both teams continue to answer each other's shots. And it looks like we're down to a good one.
Yeah, kind of a similar game to the previous matchup. Kind of going back to my kind of the midway point of my 3 keys to the game, just kind of see where they're sitting. Start fast. We did that. Watkins started off with a good start. We did kind of let Bullard back in, but we did start fast. My little 3 has turned into my big 1. Bam Ford. Not to say that Deuce and Jarrell haven't played well tonight. They have. But Bam has started off like fire. He has 11 points, and he only trails Austin Watkins in the points category, which is there's no shame in that. Watkins has 14, Bam's got 11, Jones has 10, and Jarrell Hunter has 1. That's it.
Yeah.
No one else has scored. And then win the 3-point battle. I'd say we're not doing well in that one right now. I think Bullard is winning the 3-point battle. Bam has countered some of that.
Yeah, I think Bam has about 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them. Watkins, I think, has 2.
But Bullard's a barrage of 3s. The one that they ended the first quarter with off the bank. But so I feel like it's pretty even. I think Bullard may be slightly ahead, which is why they're still in the game.
Yeah.
That and the thing that I've seen so far that I have not liked is the defensive rebounding. We're not. Bullard's getting multiple attempts.
Yeah, that's you live by that and you die by that when running transition, because you have from most of the season you usually have 2 people sprinting down, and you can get easy points and easy buckets like that, but you open up to offensive boards and second chance points.
It basically comes down to if Jared Jones doesn't pull the rebound, then Bullard's getting it.
Yeah.
Because you've got Watkins sprinting out, you've got at least one of their guards sprinting out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Bullard's done a great job of crashing. Let's give them credit. They have taken advantage of that now. It's hurt them a few times because we've gotten some breakaways, some dunks, and some easy layups. But they've gotten several attempts at the bucket every time. And it seems like a couple of times they got 3 or 4 shots at the basket, which is something that as a coach you do not want to give the other team.
Yeah, this is it's going to be a good second half here. We got about a minute and 20 until the second half, and it kind of looks like both teams are kind of winding down, so we might get started here before that time. Of course, the last time these 2 teams met in Bullard, Chapel Hill squeaked away with a 68-63 victory.
And trust me, it was closer than that.
Yeah.
Because it came down to Bullard had a shot at the end to get tie the game, and at the end we got fouled and it spread out, but it was a lot closer than that. So I don't foresee anything different. I hope that it's a little bit bigger win for the Bulldogs, but Bullard's going to fight. They're scrappy and they're going to fight. They're not going to give up.
Yeah, so Chapel Hill will get the ball to start this second half. Shooting on the far end basket, close to the entrance. Sorry, they'll be shooting this way, closer to us, sorry. I got turned around.
They're coming at us.
And so we begin the second half. Austin Watkins trying to start off where he left off. No good. And Bullard brings it the other way. 2-on-1 over here. Brooks couldn't handle it. Medley kind of threw it behind him, and Brooks just couldn't capture, kind of corral it. Brooks is interesting because he's their leading scorer, but he kind of it seems like he's throwing up shots, but I think it's just the way his form is. He just kind of goes over his shoulder and throws it. But most of the night it's fallen. Deuce McGregor kind of got caught in the air, and the pass is intercepted, for lack of better words there. A lot of motion so far for the Panthers. Thompson trying to find something. I feel like Thompson has got his head down a lot. I feel like if he could trust his handles, Thompson with the pull-up jumper, good.
It's a nice mid-range jumper.
Yeah, right there near the block. That short corner position. Austin Watkins, top of the key. Drell Hunter was head fake. Watkins going to penetrate. Ball was hit out of his hands, but it will stay with Chapel Hill. 32-36, 6:38 remaining in the third quarter. Bulldogs passing it around. Jared Jones on the short corner. He's going to move. He's got a swarm of Panthers around him. Huddleston, no shot. They're going to call the foul on Medley. It'll be his first. First team foul in the second half. Watkins tried to find Deuce McGregor in between the gap, but just couldn't get it.
This quarter is sponsored by Chapel Hill Youth Football, Big Mike's Billiards, and Woody's Accessories and Off-Road.
Deuce McGregor with the steal. And a nice move, no good. But a good move. 36-32. Medley with the ball. He's going to lose it. Possession will go over to Chapel Hill. .5:55 remaining in the third quarter. Of course, this Bullard team is their head coach, Heath Foltz, not here tonight. But Coach Foltz was a
oh man, that's a nifty move.
Great move. Jared Jones squeezing in between two defenders there.
It's great footwork.
Coach Foltz was an assistant coach here for many years. It was only a matter of time before he got a head coaching job. Medley hesitated.
I believe you played for him,
Yeah, I played for Coach Foltz. He's a great coach.
Great coach and great man. It's a big loss when he went over to Bullard.
Hunter for three. Bang!
Wow.
Jarrell
nice
Hunter. I think it's first field goal of the night. Stretches the lead 41-34. And there it is, Medley with the answer. 41-37. I mean, it's every single time we've got a three, Bullard is fired back with one of their own. Jones, nifty move off the glass, no good. Brooks with the rebound. And back the other way. Kress scores. Kress gets the shot. And I think Chapel Hill is going to call a timeout. Coach Johnson's going to take a timeout. 41-39 is our score. We'll be right back here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
And we're back, 41-39 our score here, third quarter. Bam Ford back in for the first time in this second half.
Oh, nice look.
Hunter with a nice pass to Huddleston for 2. It's 43-39. Medley. Throw it out to Brooks. Baseline, back to Medley. 2-man action. Medley for 3. Got it. And Medley makes this a 1-point Chapel Hill lead.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, that's for sure.
Jones, short block,
Ooh,
no
tough.
good. Huddleston with a rebound. Huddleston for 2.
It's 2 in a row, big buckets for Huddleston.
Yeah, but it just seems that every single time we get a bucket, Bullard comes back the other way and gets one of their own. Brooks down there right at the block. He turns around, no good. Rebound. Jones, Watkins is going to try to get there, no, and he'll get fouled.
Just to kind of give y'all an update, the girls were in Bullard tonight playing for second place. They took a tough loss on the road, 43-26. So looks like they're going to end up probably with the 3rd seed heading into the playoffs in a tough district. You know, Bullard, Lindale, and Chapel Hill on the girls' side pretty much dominate everybody else.
The foul was called on Kress. It's his 3rd. Watkins misses his first free throw and connects on the second. 46-42, 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Kress with the ball. Little dribble handoff to Brooks, back to Kress. Pull up jumper, no good. And a good position there by Jarrell Hunter just to get in front of that defender so he had nowhere to go. Hunter out to Jones, Bam forward, Jones, and Jones is going to travel.
Almost too much passing there.
I think they were trying to see if they needed to set up the offense, but a little confusion.
Yeah.
It's like the just hot potato back and forth. (46-42), 2:21 remaining. Thompson for 3, no good. Watkins with the rebound. Hunter, short corner shot, in and out, no good. Thompson just uses that screen really well. Brooks with a shot, no good. Rebound, Chapel Hill.
He's able to get a good angle off the screen, set himself up real well with that left hand.
Watkins goes in. They're going to call a block. Are they going to?
They're
going to call it a charge.
Ooh, I thought he got fouled before the charge.
They're going to call it a charge, so that's Watkins' 2nd foul. Yeah, you live. I think you got to live with that.
That's a good move. I mean,
yeah, if you're going to be aggressive, just make the ref call it. Can't be too upset about that one. Medley kind of fading away from the basket. Bam Ford with the rebound. Up to Hunter. Hunter for 3, sets his feet. Bang! Jarrell Hunter sets his feet in transition and knocks down the 3-point shot.
That's 7 now for Hunter.
49-42. Kress out to Medley. Medley loses the ball a little bit.
Let's see if Chapel Hill can put a little space here. We've got it back up to about that 7 number a few times, and Bullard has not let them get it much higher, so we'll see if they can finish out this quarter strong, maybe get it double digits.
Against the Bam Ford for 3, no good. 45 seconds and counting, and they're going to call Bam Ford with the foul. That
was a pretty touchy one there.
Yeah.
Good defense by Bam. Just maybe bumped him a little bit. Didn't see a whole lot of contact.
49-42, 42 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Kress with the ball, trying to get it down low. Brooks had his hand open. Kress going to get bumped. They're going to call that probably on Austin Watkins. They'll call that on Watkins.
That's a big foul right there. That's 3 on Watkins.
He's picked up 2 fouls in the last 1 minute and a half now. 30 seconds remaining.
He's got to kind of take a breath and keep his cool here. You wonder if maybe Coach Johnson might give him a little breather here. Kind of.
Kress with the foul shot is good.
And he will.
They're going to
kind of settle him down. I don't think he liked either call, so, you don't want to get in one of those situations where he loses his cool and picks up a technical, and then now he's got 4, so
Deuce
smart
McGregor
move.
comes back in. Kress with the foul shot, no good. Rebound, Jared Jones. Chapel Hill team loves to run in transition. There, the freshman goes up with his left hand, no good. Javen Mayfield has gotten some good minutes here tonight. 16 seconds remaining, and Bullard's going to call a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout. 49-43 here in the third quarter. 14 seconds remaining. You're watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, that's totally him.
It's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
.14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Chapel Hill leads by 6. 49-43. Oh, his player was wide open for Bullard. Coach is upset he didn't see him. Thompson.
Big defensive possession here for Chapel Hill. Can they stop a three-pointer?
Thompson for 3, no good. Rebound off the hands, and it's going to be the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Chapel Hill with a 6-point lead, 49-43. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Aaron Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill basketball. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike's strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available.
Start of the fourth quarter. 49-43 is our score. This 16 4A matchup. Chapel Hill trying to keep pace with Lindale. Bullard's shot's no good. Darrell Hunter back the other way. Watkins, deep 3, no good. Rebound, Jones. No good. Rebound this time goes to the Panthers, and they're going to call Darrell Hunter with a foul. As he bumps into Thompson. I think that's going to be Hunter's first foul.
Yeah, I believe so. It's not a bad foul. They're just being aggressive, hustling after the ball. Haven't seen much pressure in the backcourt tonight. Not much press for Chapel Hill.
Not as much here tonight. Fadeaway jump shot, fadeaway 3, no good by Atkins. Watkins over his left hand, and he gets it to go. Austin Watkins. His first couple of points here in the second half. He's had a quiet second half after exploding there in the first.
I think the magic number is 10. Let's see if we can get it to 10.
Easy look there.
As I say that.
As Wood just defensive miscommunication there, and Wood was able to get an easy 2. Jarrell Hunter, 3, no good. Jared Jones, they're going to call Jones, I think.
We got him a little shove, I think.
A little bit of a shove there. Jared Jones, that's going to be his 4th foul. Sorry, no.
I got 3 on
3
Jones.
fouls.
Yeah, 3 on Jones. He had the 1, then he got the technical. The technical, I think, was the 3rd, but they're showing 2 on the board. So
the lob up to Atkins is good. 51-47. And this is where your bench and your rotations get real interesting. Your coach, Akimba Johnson. 6-18, Austin Watkins throws it up and he gets it. The bucket is good.
Man. The Bullard coach couldn't believe it.
And Watkins will go to the line to shoot 1 to try to complete the and 1.
That's 19 for Watkins, looking for his 20th point of the night here at the line. That was probably his toughest shot of the night.
There was a run there that Austin Watkins seemed to be getting 20 points every night. That one is good.
There it is. Something I've noticed, Logan, right now you've got 6 minutes left of the game. Javen Mayfield's out there right now. I mean, it shows how much confidence Coach Akimba Johnson has in him, you know, as a freshman out there right now, only playing 1 varsity game this year.
54-47, 6:09 remaining. Atkins with a tough look. He's got that fadeaway jumper
I think
down.
he just likes the fadeaway.
He just does it every time. Every single time he shoots, he's fading away. McGregor with the pass. McGregor gets the roll.
Nice finish for Deuce.
Deuce McGregor.
Deuce with the deuce. Man.
And Deuce McGregor is going to go to the line.
That's his first bucket of the night.
And a big one there.
What a time to have it.
56-49. And it's up and good. Deuce McGregor completes the 3-point play. Atkins, tough shot, fadeaway 3. They're going to call a foul.
Oh, that was late.
Are they going to call that?
They're going to call it on Mayfield. Yeah, it was really late.
On the shot?
Yep, on a 3.
Whoa.
He held up 3 fingers.
I mean, they had gotten the rebound.
It was a really late call.
They'd already gotten the rebound before he called it. Yeah, that was
almost like he waited to see how bad he missed the shot, and then he blew the whistle.
Well, Atkins might have gotten bailed out there on a bad shot. Bad shot selection there.
I don't think he thinks he has a bad shot in the book.
Atkins has knocked down both of them. Got one more.
He didn't waste any time either. He steps up and
firing.
shoots it.
So the free throw line's the only place he doesn't fade away.
That is true.
Knocks down all 3. Good shots by Atkins.
That was a huge call.
57-52. Yeah, absolutely. Bam Ford throws it off Atkins, and it's going to remain with the Bulldogs. And Huddleston's going to come in for Jared Jones. .520 remaining in the ball game. Austin Watkins. Yeah, they're going to say Austin Watkins hooked the shot, or hooked.
Wow, that's a tough call right there.
Hooked him, and that's going to be his 4th.
I'm not sure
foul.
how he saw that, because he had the same view and I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all.
It's going to be Austin Watkins' 4th, so now it gets even tougher. Thompson, kick out. 3 is no good. Thompson almost able to get the rebound. Atkins. Deuce
nice
is going to be out on Deuce, but he'll take that.
Deuce had him in a straitjacket there. He wasn't going anywhere. He took it right from him.
.450 remaining. Thompson for 3, no good. Rebound Atkins. And just like that, it's a 3-point game.
I'm feeling deja vu, Logan. Very much so to this last matchup.
A 7-0 run for the Panthers. And Austin Watson's got to be careful. Deuce McGregor, no shot, but they will get the foul.
So it's going to be ball out of bounds here because it's only going to be the fourth team foul.
We're going to get a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Coming down to the wire here at Bulldog Gymnasium, 57-54, 4:18 remaining. You're watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill basketball. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike's strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available today. He is an expert at caring for and moving any type of billiard table, whether it's across the room or across the country. At Big Mike's Billiards, no pool table repair job is too big or too small. Whether your table needs new cushions, felts,
We're coming down to the wire here in the 16 4A matchup. Chapel Hill trying to keep pace with Lindale. Bam, Ford hands it off to Huddleston, who's fouled. Gonna go shoot 2. I don't have a 5 on the roster.
Yeah, I don't have one on mine either. It must be an addition since the last matchup.
Huddleston,
nice.
good.
Form looks better from Huddleston. He struggled at the line this season, but that was a big free throw right there.
Yeah, we've seen him struggle at the line. Last game here, we had Henderson. I know he had a rough night at the free throw line there, but first one is good, second one is no good. Rebound Brooks. Brooks has had a quiet second half. It's really been Atkins. 3 is up, no good, out of bounds. It's gonna go to Chapel Hill. So Callaway with the 3-point miss.
It's an interesting lineup you've got out there right now. You have no Jones and no Watkins. So that's a lot of points on the bench. We'll see where the offense will come from here.
Yeah, Watkins has 4 fouls. Jones has 2. Bam Ford with the left, in and out. Rebound goes to Wood.
It's a good look from Bam, just didn't fall.
Atkins steps back for 3, bang! Atkins for 3, and it's a 1-point Chapel Hill lead, 3 minutes remaining. Bam Ford for 3, tries to answer, and he answers.
Does. Big shot from Bam.
61-57. Atkins deep 3.
Oh
bang!
my goodness! It's a heavyweight fight here.
That was a deep 3 from Atkins. Deuce McGregor goes in, tries to scoop it up, no good. Wow.
You got a good one going here.
61-60 is our score. 2:21. Brooks on the block. Gets it out to Thompson. Atkins for three again. Heat check. Oh, he's on fire.
My goodness. He's in fuego.
Oh, my.
And I was going to say, you got to wonder how long
So they take a 2-point lead now.
How you keep Watkins on the bench, and he's checking in at the scores table
Now 2 minutes left. You got to.
I think you got to get Jones and Watkins back in the game as soon as possible here if you're the Bulldogs.
Be patient. You got to be patient. Hunter.
Oh my goodness.
Jarrell Hunter.
What a left-handed finish.
With the left hand, and Jarrell Hunter is going to go to the line.
Wow, what a move, and what a point in the game for that.
The senior comes up big.
Probably one of his biggest shots all season. And got a chance to put the Bulldogs back in front here. My goodness.
63-63, Hunter at the line, shooting one. 1:46 remaining here in the ball game. And we're trying to get the score.
Yeah, it is tied.
Scoreboard. 63-63 with 1:46. Hunter gives the Bulldogs a 1-point lead.
Breaks the tie. What an answer to that three on the other end for a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
The way that Atkins has been shooting.
It's like,
you got to be careful because you put Austin Watkins on Atkins right now, but he has 4 fouls.
Yeah, you don't want to get under here and get into a shoving match with him.
Thompson trying to find somebody. Finds.
Oh, he does.
And is a good basket. Wood gives Bullard the lead and the foul. So it's going to go on Bam Ford, his second. And Wood going to the line. Wood no good. Rebounds Jones. Watkins gets the ball. 1:21 remaining and counting now. Watkins takes it to the hoop. No good. Rebound Atkins. 1 minute remaining, and Bullard's going to call a timeout. Woo!
Man.
Well, Bullard's going to call a timeout, and they're going to talk it over. This is a big moment here. 1:04 remaining in the game. Bullard with a 1-point lead.
And the ball.
And Austin Watkins has 4 fouls, and they have tasked him with holding Atkins, who it seems has 38 points in the second.
I don't know how many he's got a lot.
I know he doesn't, but I mean, I think he went on a 9-0 run by himself there in the fourth quarter.
Well, then you had Watkins chase him around, and it, you know, when you play that hard of defense, you're not having as much help.
Yeah.
And so then it freed the Bullard. Was that Wood there on the backside that was right there for a layup for 2? He got the foul. Couldn't convert, but it was an easy layup. So you got to wonder if Chapel Hill maybe puts a little pressure on. We mentioned earlier they hadn't pressed much tonight. Maybe they extend the defense right here, try to force a turnover.
65-64. The energy in the gym is electric tonight. 1:04 remaining. They're going to show pressure. Brooks with the ball. Atkins was real quiet in that first half. I don't even know if he started, but he has definitely provided the spark for him here. Going to be on Austin Watkins. Wood wide open. Decided not to. They're going to try to stall, and it's going to be Austin. Oh,
that's not who you wanted the foul right there.
That's Austin Watkins. 5th foul, and that should be it for Austin Watkins. So a big one there.
You know, you had to foul there, but that's the one person on the floor for Chapel that you didn't want to pick up the foul.
So 1-point lead now. Huddleston's going to come in for Watkins.
So What do you think, Logan? Who do you go to down here on this? You go to Jones in the post and try to get him?
You got to go to Jones and Hunter. You know, the two guys that have been in the program, the basketball program the entire time. Free throws up and no good. 38 seconds remaining. 1-point game. Hunter with the ball, and Coach Johnson's going to call a timeout. 31 seconds remaining. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come right back for the end. 31 seconds remaining, 1-point ball game. You're watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayPorAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
We're ready for the end of this one in a great game, back and forth game. Bullard leads 65-64. Austin Watkins sitting on the bench and only can watch this the last 31 seconds here. As you'll have Bam Ford handling the ball. You got your three of your seniors out on the court. It'll be interesting to see if they hold for the final shot or if they're just going to try to take whatever they give them. Jared Jones to the rim. Jared Jones, no good. Rebound. And there's going to be 10 seconds remaining. Jared Jones
he got a good look.
A good look. Couldn't get it to fall. And Thompson's going to go to the line. Going to shoot 1 and 1. The gym is getting loud. Let's see if Thompson can knock it down. No good. And timeout, Akimba Johnson.
So still just a 1-point game, Logan.
Yeah.
10 seconds to go here. 9.37 according to the clock here in the gym. So,
yeah. You know, it's a big thing when you're only in the 1 and 1. You're not in the double bonus yet. So, you got to make your free throws, and there's a lot of pressure.
I kind of give the credit to the Bulldog fans here on that one. They were real loud there, and that kind of put the pressure on Thompson. He knew he missed it right off the release. You could tell he went after it. So, good job for the Bulldogs blocking out and giving themselves a chance here. Now,
9 seconds left. Akimba Johnson's got to draw up a play here.
Got to have something. They don't have someone that could make their own shot. I
wonder if you're going to try to get something open for Bam Ford.
Yeah, he's been
run off the screens. He's
had odd hand tonight.
He's good at running off the screens and catch and shoot. I would assume that maybe that's the way you go, unless you try to go to the block with Jared Jones, kind of like they did. This is a big game. Chapel Hill has actually won 11 straight games against Bullard. Bullard's last win was in February of 2015.
That's a good stat.
Yeah.
I like that.
So 9 seconds, got to go to the length of the floor. And
I'd like it to continue to stay that way.
I'm sure Bullard's going to put some pressure up so that they can't roll the ball. 9 seconds remaining, going full court. You got to not rush here. Obviously get down the court, but not rush. Terrell Hunter.
Oh, yeah, look, he got blocked. Oh.
He got blocked.
I thought for a second he had an open look, and Bullard stepped over and got the block. This is going to be 2 shots here.
Yeah, 3.9 seconds as Wood is at the line. Shooting 2. First one is up, no good.
Well, one thing about it, they're leaving the door slightly ajar for Chapel Hill. Still be tough. We got 4 seconds to get his link to the floor here. So
yeah, probably setting up a 3-point shot here. Second one is no good as well. They're going to let this one run. Deuce McGregor going to haul up a three. Oh, no good.
Off the mark.
No good.
And it looks like Bullard won the NBA championship. That'll bring their mark to 2-9. So that probably, and I won't say for sure, but that most likely will put Chapel Hill in the 2 spot with dropping this game. Now, there's still 2 more games left in district play. We have to go on the road, so, hopefully they can bounce back and learn some things from this one.
Yeah, there was a couple of, in the first half it was all Brooks for Bullard. He kind of kept him in that game. In the second half, it was all Atkins. Atkins came out firing that second half. Yes, so the final score, 65-64. Chapel Hill had a couple good looks there at the end of the game, multiple good looks. I mean, they had 3 or 4 good looks there to end the game, but none of them could fall. So Chapel Hill will move to 15-5 on the year, 8-2 in district play.
Big thing is 2 losses in a row.
Yeah,
I mean, that's 2 tough ones. You never want to lose one, but this one's going to sting a while. It was senior night. It's a team that you should beat. And, going back to, we talked about the 3 keys, I think out of the 3, only one of them, we started fast.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say super fast. We came out to a good start. We got off to a good start.
Stay in it.
The little 3, I mean, Hunter played well late.
In the second half, yeah, Hunter played, pretty well in the second half.
I'd say Deuce, he played well on defense. Didn't make any shots tonight. Didn't help on offense.
Yeah.
Bam had a great night overall. I think he has nothing to hang his head about on senior night. He played well. But the 3-point battle, I think, even though we made some shots, the 3-pointers from Bullard is what kept them in it.
Yeah, Atkins' 3-point shots in the second half really was what kept them in it.
Atkins played incredible. I mean,
yeah, it was a good effort from him. That fadeaway jump shot there. I mean, he had, I think, 9 straight points on 3 straight possessions. He came out in that second half firing.
And I mentioned it a few times that let's get the lead to 10. Let's get the lead to 10. That's something I've said over and over this season.
Never quite got there.
And it didn't get there. It never did. Bullard went on the run, made it a game, and then it came down to shooting.
And the big turning point was in that fourth quarter when there was both of us would assume is a late call on Atkins on a 3-point shot where it seemed like the ball had hit the ground before they called the foul. And right then it could have been, Chapel Hill was up 7 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Up 7 at that point. They got the 3 points, went to the line, got 3, and then I think came right back down the court on their next possession and got another 2. So right there was a 5-point swing.
Yeah, and then you had the 2 calls from Watkins that maybe they were good calls, but they were right back to back. Put him in foul trouble, which inevitably came back to bite us.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the game where you'd have loved to see Austin Watkins with the ball in his hands, he was on the bench and couldn't help. And so
yeah, and I think that was a coaching decision by Coach Johnson. Decided to put him back in there with 4 fouls and guard the hot man at the time, which was Atkins, and try to shut him down. And after that, I don't even think Atkins had any more points after they put
the damage
Watkins,
had been done.
Yeah, but the 4 fouls on Austin Watkins, which like we said, he had to foul on that last one. But Chapel Hill will fall to 8-2 in district play, so they will fall to second place in the district. Bullard will move up to 2-9, and so Bullard snaps the Chapel Hill 11-game win streak.
That one hurts.
Yeah.
Bullard wasn't a big rival for us when I was in school. I think maybe more for when you were in school. So it's one of those games. It's kind of like a Lindale game where it's a big rivalry, and you hate to lose it at any point, but you really hate to lose it when you feel like you have a better team and you feel like you should win them, especially at home.
Yep.
So, I mean, shout out to Bullard. Credit to them. I mean, they played an incredible game tonight and basically mirrored the game that we saw in Bullard, but at the end of the game,
we're able to hit shots.
They made the shots and we didn't.
Yep.
And that's really what it comes down to, you know, when it gets to that close of a game, and we've had some trouble with those. It hadn't bitten us until the last two.
Yeah, so Chapel Hill next up will be at Henderson on Tuesday. We'll travel to Henderson and play the Lions, who they actually are playing Lindale tonight. And then next Friday at Spring Hill, so 2 more games in district play. Bullard will go on to play Henderson on Friday. So Henderson will play both Chapel Hill and then Bullard. But last 2 games, district play, you know, you got to just – now I think go out there and
you got to shake this one off. You got to forget about this one. You know, maybe watch some film, learn from it, but you know, move past it. Take care of the last 2, because I mean, I don't know what the chances are of, you know, us slipping back, but you know, Spring Hill, they knock off a couple of teams. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be, but you hate to get in that last game. You lose another one. You know,
yeah, I mean, it comes down to next Tuesday. If for some reason, you know, we fall again and lose that 3rd straight, then it would become an issue if Spring Hill can still win. But Spring Hill right now with 4 losses, you know, I don't think unless we lose to Henderson on Tuesday, you know, then it would be a little scary. But right now I think we're still in the driver's seat in that 2nd position. Yeah,
I think so too. I just, you know, you get in this kind of in a bad rhythm here.
Yeah.
You got to try to get past it and move on and get Tuesday night. So we'll be in Henderson Tuesday night. I'll be with Corey Marshall. Will be back on a Tuesday, Corey, just for you. So, and then Logan will be back Friday in Spring Hill.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, and we get back to going to the playoffs.
Yeah, and again, don't forget, Logan's going to be doing baseball. We'll make that mention again. So just because basketball season's over, we're not done on the Bulldog Sports Network. Logan will be covering some baseball this season, so make sure you check it out. If you're interested in sponsoring, hit me up. You know, send me a message, and so we can get you signed up for that.
Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight at Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill falls to Bullard 65-64. Thank you all for watching the Bulldog Sports Network.
Jones on the baseline. Nice.
So that's what I was talking about earlier. They know they can't defend. Good steal by Berry. We have the ball back. They can't defend.
Watkins for 3. Good. Austin Watkins buries a 3. You get yourself in real trouble.
It's a very good pass.
And that's a 3 by Jarrell Hunter. Penetration kick out. Bulldog.
Defensive shifted. It's not a bad look.
3 for Bamford is good. Barry over to Jones. Jones will take the jumper. No good. Watkins with a rebound, and it's good. And the foul. Barry's on the drive. He's on the move. He kicks out. It's Bamford in the corner for 3. Good. Bamford buries the 3.
I saw it develop. He's happening with no call by the official.
And that's Jarrell Hunter up to Watkins for the jam. Austin Watkins throws it home with the left hand. Tough shot. Jones pulls down the rebound. Watkins. Oh, nice look to Huddleston. Watkins acting like Steve Nash on that one. Barry pulls up for 3. No good. Air ball. Jones collects the rebound and flips it up over his head underneath for 2. Jones going to make his move. Nice move by Jones, and the bucket's good. He'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Well, just not as big as Huddleston. Watkins lines up another three and buries it. Austin Watkins is in fuego. Kilgore lines up a three. Jones goes up with one hand and grabs it like a man. Gets the ball to Watkins and gives it over to McGregor for two, and the bucket's good. Deuce McGregor with a great finish, and he's going to go to the line at a chance at a three-point play. Ooh, nobody's home for Kilgore. Hustle by Bam Ford. Up to Deuce McGregor for the deuce.
Running. We got plenty of athletes, and look at this, another turnover.
Tip by Bam Ford. Watkins with a steal. Back to Bam Ford for the layup. It's good for two. Bam Ford. Bam drives with a little scoop. And there's Jermaine Jones again for two. Saves it. Bam's got it. Bam's taking it all the way to the basket. Over to the left hand by Bam Ford. Incredible move.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.